Welcome to Autzen Stadium. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Now, the quarterback had plenty of time, but ultimately just couldn't take advantage of it.
Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They tackle him behind the line. The offense starts with a short field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Important second down play coming up.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And they get him down after the completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Man, that is a big play by this offense. Now they move the ball into the red zone. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you better be ready because the momentum that they've created, they're probably going to take a shot to the end zone right here.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Gabriel. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The Ducks will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's swarmed by the defense. They get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost him.
The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
How
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw. It's Gabriel. Defense is coming after him. Got him. He's sacked. And the Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a... Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quick throw caught on the left side. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had it. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. 1st down. They'll keep the drive going to the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. Caught for the completion. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Ducks offense is on the move now. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. On the run, it's James. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Send the back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up the 1st down here on this next play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Now it's second down here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fighting him off.
I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First and goal. If they play this right, they can pretty much put the game on ice. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense facing second and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. They're going to run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on third and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. But man, bad call, backfires, and now they got a tough decision here on fourth down.
And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Long enough and good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Getting set to kick off after extending the lead with the field goal. The offense knows they have a long way to go and not much time to get there. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. On first and 10, looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. To throw, it's Howard. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Well, here we are, midpoint of the season, and this group is still marching along undefeated, chasing a perfect record and getting a lot of attention, Kirk, at this point.
Well, they're as good as anybody.
Welcome to the cradle of quarterbacks, Ross-Ade Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana, home to the Purdue Boilermakers, where the... Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. The idea was to sell that play fake. Nobody was buying it.
You're right, Reese.
Intercepted. Takes it the other way. Running inside the 20. And he's out of bounds at the 2. Almost a pick six, but they're set up on the doorstep.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job.
Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the... Fires into traffic, picked off. Didn't get a ton on the... The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. That one comes out hot down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Let's see what they've got on second down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, he's shooting up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Second down after that incompletion. Scanning the field, it's Gabriel. Looking to the big tight end. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. And he breaks into the open. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
Right, how about this offense? You think of this offense, you think of throwing the football and top 10 passing in all of college football, but the defense knew something, right? Like you could tell they were going to come out and run the football. They brought out the...
Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Now the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Ferguson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and goal coming up here. He's looking to pass. Trying to get to him. Get it out on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back. Offense set on first down. Quarterback will audible. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Line gets set, first down. He's going to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Stewart. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
The Ducks are stopped, but not before getting the first down.
And on that run, he shows you his speed, speed, speed. When I think Oregon Duck running backs, LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, Jonathan Stewart, I think about guys that are burners, and when they got into the second level, they were gone. That's exactly what this guy is right here.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's a 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Gabriel. Got his man. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Pressure coming. Makes the grab down the middle. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries. You got to get pressures. And when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out of the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. He makes the connection. Touchdown! First down for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. 2nd and 10 here. Off the play fake. He'll take another shot here. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And a big return after this. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. They're trying to get to him. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. After the incompletion, let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 33. Quickly out to the tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll throw it on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Holden. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. First down to start the drive after the break. Trying to get the edge on the toss. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The pull and throw off the RPO. Headed to the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players.
Touchdown, Ducks! offense getting set for first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Stewart. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
The play action fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, this defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman-caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
Finds a man on the left. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he ran away from the... A first down for the offense. They want that clock to run. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
That's caught. It's holding. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going.